But I think this might be the most exciting matchup we're going to have.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
I think so.
I really like this matchup.
I like it too. I like James Green always. Fun guy to watch. Adam Hall had a nice career at Boise State, All-American there.
I mean, and a lot of people, if you're not familiar, you might think, James Green all day. I'll tell you what, Adam Hall is a beast. He is really good, really solid in his technique. Coaches at Columbia.
Yeah.
Great room up there. Guys like Scheidel, Santos, And he's tough upper body wise.
Yeah.
So Green's got to stay out of stuff like this, in my opinion.
I think it's going to be a power difference here, and I think it's just Green's going to have the offensive advantage.
I tell you, Green looks to match him physically, at least just sizing him up.
Yeah.
Normally when I look at Adam Hall, he looks stronger than the guys he wrestles most of the time, but and Green, he's just been explosive with that double leg all day and all day yesterday.
So they're going passive blue, telling Hall, pick it up a little bit, get it going. Green's got great reattacks.
Yeah, I'm loving the motion I'm seeing from Green.
He works really both sides well. They're great front headlock snaps, too much power there. He just overwhelms him there. It wasn't like a technique you can really describe, just knocking him out of position.
Yeah, he was just stalking him.
Yep.
That's what it was. He was stalking him, great motion. And when you do that and get a guy off balance, I mean, the takedowns come a heck of a lot easier.
Yep. So 2-0 just like that. 1:56 to go. There's a half shot there from Hall. Nice front headlock. Transitions well from the double, switches to single. Now keeps that underhook there. Clears it and tries to shoot through him. Front headlock for Hall now. Coming back up to their feet.
Yeah, and this is where Hall likes to be.
Yep. So they stalemate it. Back to center they go. 1:18 left in the first. 2-0 Green.
How good is Green on that reshot double off
it's beautiful.
off the front headlock position?
Yep.
It just seems like he just lets the pressure off immediately and he's in. I mean,
yep.
And the guy just pops right up. He can tell exactly when the guy's fighting.
Yeah, that's good feel. That's drilling that thousands and thousands of times too.
Now Hall, a couple shot attempts here, and you saw the mat official ask for a passivity warning there against Green. Hall's starting to try and shift things to where he's more offensive, which you like to see.
Yep.
You don't want to see him just be defensive, similar to our last match. Got to go make things happen, not let them come to you.
And now I think we're going to get it there. Green backing up just a little too much there. When he had his motion going, it looked like scoring was going to come in bunches, but he continues to back up as Hall takes ground. There's a nice high crotch from Hall.
And Hall's in. Can he finish?
Green's got the ankle draped over top. Got both ankles now. And he just holds there. 23 to go in the first. Still 2-0 Green.
I mean, that's a big moment right there because Hall was in so deep on that shot. I mean, and he couldn't finish that. It just means it's going to be really tough for him to finish those shots. And
going to have a quick finish.
Yeah,
not going to be able to have an extended finish against a guy like Green. So that's it for the first period.
Yeah,
one major
Green.
exchange, and that was kind of it.
There's a lot of good motion, though. I mean, definitely this is high-level stuff right here.
Green might be the definition of a tweener weight-wise. He wrestled 66 last year here and won over Jason Chamberlain. And now he's up at 70. He might not be the biggest 70, but I think he's got the requisite strength necessary. But against a guy like Marable at the Open, it was definitely noticeable, the strength difference.
Yes.
Now Green's really got to get it going because he's already been hit for passivity once. So he controls the wrist and the collar.
Yeah,
There's upper body, look over under, body lock there for Hall.
Yeah, and in a position like this, Hall can make it look like he's doing work.
And there we go.
You know, and you see the passivity on Green, but it can look like Hall's doing work even if he's not going to attempt to score.
So now they got Green's on the shot clock. He's got 30 seconds to score, and we see him shooting right away.
And he is coming, isn't he?
Yep, he's bringing it. He doesn't want to give up that cheap point there that Hall would receive if he went 30 seconds without scoring now. So probably about 20 more seconds here. Green has the score. He'll give up that point. High crotch attempt there. So Green will cede that point. 2-1 now. Green leading, but Hall.
I think he's right in there.
He's right there, and Green's got to get his offense going. And I think Hall's not going to beat himself and not going to give up that re-attack. So when he takes a shot, he's going to be sure of it. And I think that's the recipe for success. And there we see there's the attack, and then so quick, Green on that re-attack.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, that's
just what we were talking about.
He's definitely learning from someone up there in Lincoln.
Yeah. I don't know who that could be.
But that was a great re-attack there.
Got that angle so quick.
Yeah,
so he'll
huge.
extend his lead 4-1 now, just as it looked like, could be real close.
It's going to be tough for Hall to take Green down twice. I mean, it's going to be real tough. So that's a huge takedown.
And there especially. Now Green on the legs again, switches to the single, locks his hands, but Hall is squaring up well. 1:15 to go now. We're probably going to see this stalemated.
Hall's trying to reach around and.
Yep.
Oh, the whistle stops that action. So 1:09 on the clock. Hall essentially down by 2 takedowns.
Yep.
I think his best bet's going to be a takedown. He's got to get a turn on top.
Right. Or somehow a 4-point throw.
Somehow a 4-point throw, which, this could be it right here. He's trying to set that up. We haven't seen him go for anything off of this.
And they're swinging a miss, and they're going slip throw. So no penalty for Hall for trying it.
Yeah, and that clearly his offensive attack. It wasn't
Green dominating a position. Right. It was his. He initiated the hold and the throw, and so that's a good call for the slip there. 4-1. Inside control for Hall, looking for that high crotch again. But then, as soon as Hall starts coming up, he drops, gets that angle, and Green's in on the leg. But it looks like he's not going to be able to finish here. He's just bellied out.
And
just as I say that, he gets hands on a double. But
yeah, the key is just keeping his head's underneath. His hips are down. He's not getting tipped over.
Right.
I'll tell you what, he's on him like white on rice, isn't he?
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it's crazy. Green's all over it. I love that kind of wrestling, where it's not any breaks. It's all fluid.
Yep.
One guy shoots, the other guy's on him. The other guy's
great
on
transitions.
him. It's great to watch.
Brian Snyder in the corner for James Green. There we go, back to action. They cleaned up Hall. I think he had a little blood. 22 to go now. Hall's got to get something going. Trailing by 3. 18 to go now. Looking for that high crotch again. Green backing up. Hall drops under again. Now 7 seconds. Hall still coming. Green keeping him at bay. Clubs from Hall. And that's going to do it for the first match. James Green, a 4-1 winner.
Yep. James Green,
that
was a great match.
That was a good match.
For a 4-1 match, that was great to watch. Great action. Hall's going to need to make some adjustments.